All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gear. How you guys doing today? All right, we got the Georgetown Hoyas playing at the Dean Smith Center, taking on none other than the Tar Heels of North Carolina. And it's tied up right now. Ooh, that wasn't a foul. It's okay. Caleb comes back and puts it back to put Carolina up by 2. Hey, these Georgetown Hoyas are not a pushover. They are 6-2. Carolina, as you know, 7-1. Stevenson from outside, shooting on the home rims. That rims out on him. And your Hoyas come back and hit a 3. I hope that the Tar Heels are not taking these guys for granted. Every team, every team is going to give Carolina their best. We're going to get the best of every single team. That's just how it is. If you are a Tar Heel fan, Tar Heel player, you should expect the very best from all teams, and that is exactly what is going to happen. All right, we got 16:32. 16:32 on the clock. Georgetown leading right now by 1, 10-9. This is Caleb. Kicks it. Bogavox with a difficult 3. Sort of rushed. Shot that one, and it's no good. We might as well go ahead and settle in with the fact that Carolina's guards are not the best. Not the best in the nation. And we're just going to have to hope that we continue to have, well, we're just going to have, hopefully have good games out of at least one of the guards every game. You know what I'm saying? At least there's someone who can hit some outside shots. Because we're definitely going to take some. A steal by North Carolina. This is going to be Evans getting the start today. Evans kicks that back out to Caleb. Caleb shoots it. Wilson is off. And a foul is going to be called on number 11. Halifon Yua, I think is his name. Halifon Yua. Stevenson comes out for the Tar Heels. Carolina gets it in. This is Caleb Wilson. They somehow back off of him. Now they double team him. Carolina makes the extra pass. 3-point shot is no good. Not hitting the outside shot again today right now. Lewis drives coast to coast, didn't get picked up, and scores for the Hoyas. That is Lewis. Kai and Evan comes down, kicks it. They go inside. It is stolen. This is Lewis. Kicks it to number 13. He shoots a jumper. That's good. And that is Love. Another Love in the building. Not showing any love for the Tar Heels right now. Kai and Evan loses it. But Caleb Wilson picks it up, spins in the lane, and he draws a foul on number 4, Williams. And a timeout. Carolina down early. 15-9. All right, just gotta hope that our defense picks up and not well, not only defense, but offense. Offensively, we gotta have something out of those bigs. And Carolina has some bigs. The only thing about it is we've got one big in Stevenson who doesn't play big. He plays out. He plays. He's a forward. He's a forward. He's listed as a forward, I think, if I'm not mistaken. At 6'10". Never heard of such. Well, I have heard of such these days, but I'm an old school guy. But 6'10", he plays like a forward. Loves to shoot threes. I cannot, for the life of me, remember any time this year where he's banged down low. I mean, for me, I'm like, okay, you can shoot outside, which again, nobody on our team has really proven to be a reliable 3-point shooter. Or right now, an outside shooter. It just seems as though every shot we take is beyond the 3-point line. We need a mid range. We need a mid ranger, which I think Stevenson can be, but I guess he's been given the green light to shoot those threes when he's open. Heck, I think everybody's been given the green light to shoot threes when they're open. But we could have Vasar on the floor. He's 7'3". We can have we've got Wilson on the floor who's 6'10", right? If I'm not mistaken. And you've got Stevenson on the floor who's 6'10". Three guys. Darn near 3 7-footers. And we shooting outside as a big guy. I mean, you're playing a forward. If Vasar and Caleb are in there, because Caleb plays everywhere, outside, inside, he can go to the basket, and then you got Stevenson. I guess Stevenson is. It feels like, hey, I'm just that. He's not a small forward. I'm just that forward that can step out. I'm not. I'm not. I don't need to bang. I don't need to get down low. I don't need to play on the block. I need to play in that 10-foot area. But we'll see what happens here. The length has got to be helpful for Carolina. We just got to use it right. Bogovac is not a little guy either. What up, Richard? Richard Schumann in the house. Michael Smitty in the house. What's up, guys? Oh, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. I just came in. I came in commentating and didn't even acknowledge you guys being here. Appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. I think there's all right. 1 point was taken away from Georgetown, so that jumper was a 2 instead of a 3. Richard Schumann in the house. Sean Crawley in the house. What's going on, Sean Crawley? All right. Wilson hits both of his free throws. Let's go Tar Heels. Thanks, Michael Smitty, you guys. Oh, one good thing. Buccaneers lost to Saints next week. Oh, my gosh. Buccaneers lost too? Man, the Panthers. The Panthers. Come on, baby. The Panthers. We got to get them back next week. We got to get them back next week. High shot off the glass is missed. Vasar with the rebound. Need more. Hey, Hills family. Let's not stand around on defense. Yeah, watch and shoot. Need more training. The run, Carolina always gives up these points in bunches. Yep. And they lead to runs. Leading to runs. All right, nice drive there by Bogovac. It's a 1-point game right now. All right, got 2 votes on the poll question. Thank you guys for voting. Bogovac at the line. Gets his free throw. And it's all tied up. All right, this is Lewis with the ball for Georgetown, being guarded by Wilson. He drives right around him. Little, I guess you would call that a reverse layup is good. Carolina just loves to let team. Oh, nice baseline, but it's blocked. It's blocked. And now Georgetown has the numbers unless we hurry up. Quick shot by Lewis. No good. Rebound by the Tar Heels. Kyan Evans. Excuse me. This is not Kyan Evans. This is Dixon. Brings it down. Jump shot by Bogovac. High in the game early. 2-point lead by Georgetown. There's 13:37 on the clock. Thank you everybody who has stopped by today. Make sure you hit that like button. Another easy shot at the basket, but this time it's missed, and Carolina comes down with a quick three, misses it. Once again, not shooting outside good and not stopping the ball. That's the second guy. Lewis went coast to coast, and now number 25, got to figure out what his name is, coast to coast on the heels. Nobody picking up. Carolina has had the advantage there. An injured Hoya, and he's still down. So it looks like it is I don't know. It looks like he's holding his shoulder. Those screens could pop him out, boy. Ooh. Zayden High with a strong pick. He's still holding that arm like, it may be out of socket. They're trying to decide whether we're going to the locker room or not. Hopefully it's just, he might be holding his side. I'm not sure. It looks like it was his shoulder, but we're not sure. Let's just hope it's that young man's shoulder and not a collarbone. Cause you just never know when they're holding their arm like that. The score is 18-14. Yeah, the Tar Heels were down. I think it was 15-9 at one time. They made a run, made it 14-14. Now Georgetown's going back up. Georgetown in the zone. Zayden High. They getting to the right spot, but he never looked backside. This is Dixon. Dixon picks up step through three. What are we doing? All right. Once again, Carolina looking discombobulated. And that was the zone? Was that a matchup zone or what? Why did Dixon end up shooting like that? Zayden High tried to save it. Was going out of bounds. He threw it off the back of the backboard. So now it's going to be Hoya ball. Got a lot of movement in their offense. Jump shot on the baseline is no good. Vasar gets his hand on it, and Stevenson with the rebound. And this is Kyan Evans, who never shoots. Gets all the way down to the block and picks up his dribble. Dixon. They go into Vasar. Vasar is double teamed. Finds the open man, who is Dixon. And Dixon hits a three, finally, for the Heels. And it is now a 1-point lead by the Hoyas. And number 11 shoots a three for the Hoyas. That's going to be Fonua. We're going to say it like that. Carolina now has the ball moving around the perimeter. It is like a matchup. It's a man-to-man. Dixon Gets to the free throw line and shoots. Hits it. Hey, coach, that's who you might need to be starting. I mean, Kyan Evans, he's gonna control. He's gonna protect the ball. Wait. My bad, guys. That was Kyan Evans with that shot. And once again, uh, I love the movement of Georgetown. They're setting screens and just movement. Um, and they have been getting easy shots under the basket. Under the basket. If Carolina's going to keep following these guys off the, well, that one right there, you saw the defender beat the offensive guy to the spot, and he just actually shedded him off and ended up under the basket by itself. All right, so looks like it's going to be another tough one, guys, and I guess it should be, right? It should be, or should it be? Georgetown is number 6 in their conference in the Big East. North Carolina, I see a number 16 right here, but I read last night that they have moved to number 11. I'm pretty sure I was looking at the right information. Hey Siri, how is North Carolina men's basketball team ranked in the top 25? Nah, they're still at 16. Or they're at 16. All right, we got a timeout right now, everyone. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hey, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get 3,500 before March Madness. And we're well on our way. So thank you everyone who has checked things out. Hey Siri, what is the ranking for the UNC Tar Heels ladies basketball team? Oh, okay. Maybe I was looking at, well, it's not even maybe, I was looking at it wrong. The women are at number 11. I could have sworn I read uh, after the men had beat Kentucky, they moved up to number 11. So it's the women who are number 11. All's cool. Everything's cool. Thank you. All right, we got a 1 point lead by the Hoyas. We're playing at the Dean Dome. Carolina shooting at their own or on their own rims. Carolina wearing the dominant white home color with the Carolina blue outline or blue trim. Can we please not let them get what they want consistently? Yeah, Sean. Like especially the coast to coast drives. All right, 11-11. And we've got a Georgetown Hoya at the line. He hits his free throw. That is Love, number 13. Hey Siri, does the basketball player who plays for Georgetown, whose last name is Love, is he kin to Caleb Love, formerly a UNC basketball player? Christopher Love, born. He's American basketball. No, thank you. I'm sure he's not. We would have heard that by now. Nearly a steal. Thank you. They saw for a three. Carolina needed that. And that is going to put Carolina up by one momentarily. This is Lewis. Gets to the elbow. Jumper is off. Rebound, Caleb. Caleb Wilson. He brings it down. Step through. Layup is no good, but he draws the foul. 6'10 forward, I guess he is. That can get to the basket. Kind of hard to defend. Caleb. Caleb Wilson hits his first free throw. Ten people in the chat. 10 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hit that like button and think about subscribing to the channel as Caleb Wilson hits both of his free throws. Looks like one of these games Carolina's going to need them all. And Carolina puts on the full court press. Lewis beats it. Wow. Goes up over Vasar and hits the layup. Once again, you might as well just say coast to coast. Breaks the press himself. Wow, what a three-point shot by Bogovac. Thought he was a little bit off balance on that one. Still hit it. It's 23-27 Tar Heels. Georgetown now with the ball. Number 45 in the game for the Hoyas. He shoots it off the glass, no good. But rebound by Fort. Gets that rebound over Caleb Wilson. Caleb was in position, but Fort was able to get that rebound. Evans picks up another 2 points. Okay, Kyan. Prove me wrong, baby. Sometimes you just gotta have some competition in practice on the team to step up. All right, Georgetown is going to be Mack with the ball, trying to drive. Not bad defense, but the ref says a little bit too much by Kyan Evans. And they're going to say it's a foul on the play. Yeah, we got to stop this Lewis guy. Just going straight to the basket. That is the second. That's his second coast to coast, basically. All right, Lewis finds Mack. Mack, spin move. Defense is right there on him. Somebody's open in the corner. What a pass. 3-point shot is no good. But number 11, that is Fonua, gets the rebound. Short on the three was Mack, I think, and Carolina finally comes out of there with it. Escapes. Evans gets to the free throw. Nice dump off. Pocket pass is what they call it. Nice pocket pass to Vasar. And Vasar, of course, flushes it with two hands. And a timeout on the court. All right, correct score right here. 31-25 Carolina has come back from a small deficit. I think 9-15 was as low as they have been at 6 points, and they have now taken the lead. Let's see if they can hang on to it. All right, if we move over, no, we'll stay here because you can see it from here. Here is here's the top 25 AP poll. The Boilermakers, as you can see it right behind me, the Boilermakers are in spot number 1. Maybe I'll take some time this year and really go look at these teams. See if I can find a little bit of action of these teams playing so I can see exactly what they got. Then you got Arizona. I'm sorry, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Michigan. Duke number 4. UConn, Louisville, ACC team. So that's 2 ACC teams we see right there. Louisville, and at number 6, ain't they that good? Michigan State. Michigan State. Hey, Michigan State has moved up. Michigan State at number 7 now. Yeah, Michigan State was, how dare you guys disrespect us? Having us at number, well, they were at number 11, I think, when they took on the Tar Heels. I think it was number 11. Anyway, Michigan State has moved up to number 7. Houston, number 8. BYU 9. BYU has, what's the new kid's name? Is it Banyan Stay? I don't know. The new freshman. Iowa State at 10, Gonzaga, Alabama at 12, Tennessee, Illinois, Florida, and then North Carolina right now at number 16. I tell you what, we gotta beat this Hoya team. Yeah, we definitely gonna drop. If not, Vanderbilt, Kentucky still at 18, Texas Tech, Auburn, Kansas 7-3 now. They're at 21. Indiana, 22. St. John's, USC, and then the Razorbacks. Rounding up the top 25. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. A drive to the basket, double team, he drops it off, and a foul is going to be called on the Tar Heels. If I'm not mistaken, this is Fort on the line. He misses the front end of the 1-and-1. I don't like the way it feeds back. The feedback I'm getting. Let's just see if it does better like that. All right, I hope you guys can still hear me. 26-30. Vasar gets in the middle and he kicks it back to Bogovac, who is foul shooting a three. Actually, it was not foul. Just a shot that misses everything, out of bounds to Georgetown. All right, missed shot. Carolina with the rebound. 26-30. Carolina cannot afford. Yeah, like he didn't know that guy was there. Dixon for three. Can't hit it. Rebound, North Carolina. Back up top to Bogovac. Bogovac tries to go down to Caleb Wilson. Another turnover by the heels. And Georgetown off to the races. 2 points at the other end. It is now a 2-point game. Jumper outside is no good. Rebound, Lewis. Lewis does not want to give the ball up ever. Still dribbling. Finally picks up his dribble. Now he finds the big guy, Halafanua. Back to Lewis for three. Can't hit it. Rebound, Caleb Wilson. He's bringing it down himself. Throws it to Vasar and out of bounds. And Vasar is upset. I don't know if he's upset with Caleb or what. Either way, I'm not mad at it. Whether he's upset with Caleb or upset with himself not able to get that. Carolina playing sloppy again. They had a nice little lead there, and it is evaporated. Number 25 back on the floor for Georgetown. He was the one that got hurt earlier. Just an easy shot for the Hoyas. Doesn't go through. Carolina, once again, avoids an easy bullet. The zone is bothering North Carolina. Even though they got these huge guys out there. Get rid of it. Caleb shoots a tough shot. 3 guys on him. He still went up on him. That ball nearly goes out of bounds. Saved back to North Carolina. But ref is calling something. I think it was a shot clock mix-up there. Not knowing who that ball was out on or whether it was saved or not. But I still think it's going to be Carolina ball. The score is correct, 28-30. With 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first. Come on, Hills. Let's do this. Let's do it. Come on, let's go, Vasar. Make the right decision. Vasar steps through, off the glass. No good. Nearly a rebound by Stevenson. But it's going to be Georgetown Hoya ball. Number 25 makes a couple of good moves. It's blocked. Caleb Wilson with the rebound. I think maybe Vasar blocked it. He says slow things down. Dixon brings it on the right side. Gets it to Vasar, who's way out. Screen set. Jumper is good. By Powell. And Carolina creates a little bit of breathing room, just a little. And the Georgetown Hoyas in that little flex offense. Just a lot of good movement, man. And a foul is going to be called on Caleb Wilson. That's going to be his first. Like I said, nice ball movement there. And Halafanua is going to go to the line. But against a team like North Carolina, if you're moving the ball like that and bodies are moving, you can catch us. You can catch us because Carolina likes to follow guys off the screen. Halafanua. And if I'm saying his name wrong, you Georgetown Hoyas, anyone that may be stopping by or listening, I'm sorry. Correct me. Put it in the chat and chop it up. Hot lit font you, and then I can pronounce it right. North Carolina wheat coach getting wins. Shutouts from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Shout out from Fayetteville, North Carolina. What's going on, Richard? North Carolina wheat coach getting wins. Yep. You're right. You're right. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this one too. All right, Powell. Back to Stevenson. This is I think this is a matchup zone. Vasar steps through. He's too big. Well, he's too tall. Nice little move there by Vasar. Hey, y'all think Vasar could play on the next level? I mean, I think he can. What is he? 7'3", 7'4". That can move like that. He can play on the next level. $11 people in the chat. 11 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. We got 8 votes. And we got 7 thumbs up. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, Vasar at the line. Carolina needs every one of these points. Vasar taking his time. Vasar hits the free throw. And Carolina tries that trap again. Georgetown beats it. Barely. I think they may have had 2 seconds left. But not bad, coach. Put something on them so these guys, can't just walk it across the court easily. This is Mack with the ball. Mack at the free throw line. Shoots it. Leans in trying to draw a foul. Did not work. This is Dixon. Dixon wants to go coast to coast. Decides to pull it back out. Now Powell. Go around the screen, Powell. Powell goes around the screen. Pocket pass to Vasar. Vasar floats and puts it on the glass very easily. Carolina back up to a 7-point lead. Can they extend it though? Not sure number 25 is. I'll find out here in a second. He drives high off the glass. No good. Bogovac gets it. Kicks it. Powell with a quick 3. He can't hit it. Dude, man, if you're a shooter, I'm like, go ahead and lay that up. If not, you might have to swing that. And that's why Matt comes back down and gets 2. Carolina, 2 empty possessions. Well, 1 empty possession. Just a quick shot. All right, this is Dixon. Waiting on the screen from Vasar. Vasar gets it again. That pocket pass. Vasar may be called for the travel. And he's going to draw a foul instead. So Vasar will be on the line when we get back. That pick and roll is just working great. Vasar and whoever. Vasar and the guards. They giving Vasar that work, and he's giving it to the Hoyas. All right, once again, guys, thank you for the 7 likes. I appreciate that. Hey, might as well go ahead and set a goal. I don't see. Let me get that out. Don't see why we should not get 15 likes tonight. Yeah, I don't see why we shouldn't get 15 likes tonight, guys. For the vote, which team has the best chance to win? Wow. Nothing but Tar Heel fans in here because 100% say the Tar Heels have the best chance to win. Well, they are. And actually, it's not even a question that most people would think about, right? Since Georgetown's not ranked, Carolina's ranked number 16. You would think Carolina has the best chance to win. Right now, 32-37. Carolina in the lead. Let's look at some stats. Right, coach? Let's look at some stats. They're home. All right, let's look at some stats here, coach. Where you at? Yeah, every time we do this, it's weird. It's weird. All right, let's go down here. All right, we'll look at Georgetown first. All right, we got KJ Lewis with 11 points. Malik Mack with 5. Fort has 3. Williams with 4, and Langston Love has 5. For the Hoyas, for North Carolina, Wilson has 8 points. Vasar with 10, and he is at the line right now. Bogovac has 5 points. Kyan Evan with 7, and Powell has 2. Let's see. KJ Lewis with 11 points, and he does not have a personal foul, but he's out of the game right now. All right, Vasar hits his free throws. All right, this is the Hoyas. Mack drives, hangs, drops it down to the big guy. That's Halafanuya, or whatever his name is. Caleb Wilson with that turnaround jumper, boy, is patented. I don't really like fall away jumpers from big guys, but he can hit it. You can tell he's worked on it. That's one of his bread and butter shots. And you can hit it. I can't take that away from you. Fanua hits a 3 for the Hoyas. Fanua. Carolina still up, 41-37. They throw an alley. It was hot. Caleb Wilson was able to get his hands on it, but he couldn't finish it. 3-point shot, a quick 3-point shot by the Hoyas, doesn't go down. Still 37-41. Carolina needs to get a score right here to keep that lead. Georgetown in what looks like a matchup zone. Long 3 by Dixon is good. And the wine and cheese crowd get on their feet. Well, they clap. We don't do a lot of getting on our feet like that. All right, looks like Williams. There are two Williams on the team. Looks like Williams is going to be fouled to the chagrin of the Dean Dome Patriots. That ball is going to be out of bounds. Hoyas get it in. Number 14 under the basket, can't get it, but Hoyas get a rebound. This is 13, and that is Love with an offensive rebound that turns into points. Oh, come on now. You're man-to-man. Box out your own man. 19 seconds left before halftime. Carolina are going to try to take the last shot here. We'll see what happens. Vasar drives, loses it, turns around in the lane. Reverse layup is no good. The shot will be good if it goes. Oh, hits the back of the rim. And I think that was Williams. The crowd upset there was not a foul called. I don't know, that last possession didn't look smooth by the Tar Heels. Yeah, not bad trying to go inside, but when the clock's on your back like that and you have to take some dribbles in the lane there, been much better if Vasar was able to just turn and take a little jumper. All right, but still, the Tar Heels are in the lead. It's 39-44. So Carolina with a 5-point lead. Petro, let's go Tar Heels. Tar Heel K in the house. What's going on, Tar Heel K? My guy, Tar Heel K. Coach Gary, your graphics look good. That Ramsey, the Tar Heels Ram looks really good. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, Tar Heel, okay. North Carolina, okay. Give love. Let's go, Tar Heels. Let's ride. What's up, Garrett? Garrett in the house. What's going on, Garrett? I wish Carolina had more killer instinct like some other teams do when they get a small lead. Yeah. That's the same thing on my mind there, Tar Heel K. I'm just, when they get that lead, I'm just like, man, can we extend it? I mean, it's like you're right. We were not sharks. We don't smell the blood in the water. We don't go for the kill. You know, it's like we get relaxed and let the team come all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Not just okay, that was a good shot and we're going to get it right back. It's just like they just tend to come all the way back. Every team we play, you know what I'm saying? Georgetown's not even ranked. So yeah, I feel you, Tar Heel K. We should be foot on neck at this point right now. That's twice we've gone up. I think once, we went up 7 twice, and now we're up 5. But we're just not that. I don't know. You're right. We don't have that killer instinct. I guess with this team, that's something coaches really gonna have to talk to them about. Like, guys, we get a lead, and instead of taking advantage of it and going ahead and getting these teams out of here, we tend to relax. I mean, he's gonna have to show it to him, and he's got plenty of games to show it to him. Show it. This is what we did against this team. This is what we did against this team. We got this lead, and then we relax. We gotta get a killer instinct. Sometimes it's got to be, that mindset's got to be planted in the brain of players, because a lot of kids just don't have it. They're like, oh, we're up, so that just means we're up at this point, right? not, let's go ahead and take them out. All right, guys, we'll go with a little bit of let's find a little bit more stats. Thank you, Tony Gorell, for subscribing to the channel. Jay Harris, thank you for the $2 super chat. Long time ago, but I appreciate it. And thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. We're at 3120 right now. Of course, next goal is 3,500, so we're getting closer. Getting closer. All right, what can we look at, Coach? Team comparisons. All right, field goal percentage. Carolina. Let's get this right. All right, Georgetown shooting 44.4%. Carolina shooting 48.5%. 3-pointers. Carolina's 3 of 9. While Georgetown is 4-15. So Carolina shooting 33% and Georgetown 26%. Thank goodness that the teams we played so far have not filled it up from the 3-point line. Free throw percentage, Carolina 4 of 5 was at 80%. And Georgetown is 100% from the free throw line. 8 of 8. Carolina has 6 assists to Georgetown 7. Carolina is being, let me make sure I get this right now. No. Carolina is out rebounding Georgetown 20-12. Carolina with 4 steals, Georgetown with 1 block shots, 2-1. Carolina, no, it's going to be Georgetown with 4 steals, Carolina with 1. And Carolina has 5 turnovers. Some things we got to clean up, man, really. All right, just went over the box scores, but let's look at the top 2 scorers for both teams. For Georgetown, it's going to be KJ Lewis with the 11, and following him is going to be Halafanua Julius. He is 7 feet tall, 259. All right, and his counterpart, KJ Lewis. KJ Lewis, a guard, he's 6'4", 210. All right, for North Carolina, Henry Vasar. Henry Vasar with 12 points. Now, Henry, what is Henry's? 7'4", 7'3"? Just 7 foot tall. All right, Henry Vasar, 7 feet tall. All right, so Henry has 12 points and Caleb Wilson with 10. Where you at, Bogovac? Only 5 points so far. But Derek Dixon has 7, and Evans, 8, and Evans has 7 points. Gotta have it out of those guards. Have to have it out of those guards. It says Seymour. What does Seymour mean? Oh, what are you doing, Coach? I don't want to see that. Oh, Game Channel. Game Channel is an interesting looking graphic. Field goals made 16 for both teams. Field goals attempted. All right, these graphics aren't bad. Free throws made 4. Carolina 4 or 5. Like I said, no. Did I say that wrong? Carolina is 8 of 8 for 100%. Georgetown is the one that is 4 or 5. They're 80%. Carolina's hit 4 threes. Georgetown 3, and 3-point attempts. Carolina's 4 of 15, and Georgetown is 3 of 9. All right, not bad information right there. All right, something you guys can't see, but let me see. My Hornets are playing. Nah, we'll leave it at this. All right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be right back. Game is getting ready to start back up anyway, so I'll see you in a moment. All right, Richard. Don't work too hard. Garrett, I agree. Vasar is I do like his fire. I do like his fire. Uh, I I mean, if somebody asked me who the killers were on Carolina, I still wouldn't say he was a killer. Not saying he can't be. He does have fire though. He might change my mind in this game. When I think of killer instinct, I think of somebody who, like, you know, he doesn't disappear. Sometimes Vasar does, but I think it's the role they got him playing too. And some of these guys, you know, for him being a big guy. And I mean, really, if you look at it, the way Carolina sets their big guys up anyway, being away from the basket, a lot of times doesn't make them conducive to be killers going to the basket. Like when Vasar has the ball out beyond the three-point line, we know he's not going to put it on the floor and go to the basket. Killer offensively for Carolina, you got to go with Wilson. For me, anyway. He'll attack. But Vasar is not bad at all. I wish he was a killer on the glass. Like, you know, like every half. All right, now Georgetown puts their press on. Carolina beats it easily. Stevenson, look down, baby. Man. When a big guy gets the ball up top and they never turn and look at the basket. Come on, Vasar. Get that ball up, Vasar. You're 7 foot. What a shot by Caleb Wilson. Didn't think he was going to get that off. (46-41). Abraham with the jumper, a rebound. Makes no sense. A rebound by Georgetown. And that rebound ends up being points. Ends up being points for the Hoyas. 43-46. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is back to a 3-point game. Nice ball movement right there by the Tar Heels. Results in an easy shot by Caleb Wilson, my bad, guys. Caleb Wilson. Vasar has his hands on the rebound. He can't squeeze it. That's going to be out of bounds. Off of the Hoyas. It'll be Carolina ball. Wilson kicks that, and it's a steal. Just easy steals, man. Unforced. That's just something that Carolina does. Unforced turnovers. Bogovac, what are you going to do? Bogovac goes against 3 guys. Draws a foul. Come on now. Right, 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 right. I'm agreeing with the commentators, but that's just that's how things have changed. Like right here, 1-on-3, no. You're right. You're right. It's been a while, but not that long. Still, for me, basketball can still be played basically the same way. I mean, just the concept of it. You know, everybody's more athletic, so you can do different things. Uh, Guys, I guess, all around are taller and more athletic, but the basics behind it: play straight up defense. Make sure offensively you move the ball and they're good passes. Rebound and hit your free throws. All right, Georgetown running that flex offense again against Carolina's man. Mack gets all the way down to the block, shoots up a Vasar, misses it. Rebound, Wilson picks up his dribble, gets that to. That's going to be, oh, another bad pass by the Tar Heels, or another turnover by the Tar Heels. A good look by Vasar, but bad execution. So that was Dixon, whose name I got stuck on. All right, another missed shot. It's 45 right now, or that was a score, right? 45-50. Wilson. Wilson tried to slam it coming off that first pass. Couldn't gather it. Got it back again. Tried to slam it again. He's fouled this time. Off that pick and roll. All right, that's 4 fouls on the big guy for the Hoyas. Halafanua. 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 All right, 16:50 on the clock. 16:50. Caleb Wilson on the line, and he hits both free throws. A lot of movement in the offense. Lewis pulls up. It rims out on him. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson. They get it back out to, this is going to be Evans. Evans slows it down. Coach Davis calls the play. Screens. Nope. Rub screen. They get it to Wilson. Wilson. Evans. Nearly a turnover. Now he drives to the basket. Kicks it. Outside jumper by Bogovac is no good. Nice move to the basket by Mack. And he tries to kick. He does. Try to trip a guy. That was, well, the ref evidently didn't see it, but he did kick his leg out there. Right here, you can see Mack. That's on purpose. That's intentional. Intentional. I guess we can't look at that again, but or I don't know. Maybe they can. It is going to be an official review. You got to think about that too. Like if it wasn't a big fuss by coach or whatever, would both refs have to just let that go? You know, because one ref doesn't want to overstep. You know, don't want to show up his reffing partner, but you know, you missed the call. You missed the call on that one, definitely. All right, now 45-52. We got a timeout on the court. Hey guys, thank you for hanging out with me, man. I tell you what, it makes this thing worthwhile doing it when you got people to stop by. And thank you for hitting the like button. We got 9 likes. Yep. Only bad thing about that is it should be 15 likes. Well, we're going for 15 likes, 15 or more. All right. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we'll be right back. Come on. How else would he get out? Yeah, he's got to get off the floor, but come on now. That's sort of obvious, right? He tripped your guy. Carolina cannot get a rebound. That is like several times the Tar Heels should have had a rebound and he just not able to squeeze it. Wilson with a turnaround jumper, can't get it. Rebound for the Hoyas. This is Wilson. I meant Lewis with a long three, can't hit it. Vasar with a rebound. Evans to Vasar. Vasar kicks it. Dixon for a three. Dixon with the three. It's good. Carolina with their largest lead of 9. This is Mac. Gets that to Williams. Williams looking for someone to come off the screen. Yep, that was a hold right there by Evans. Good driving and kick right there. That's going to be, that foul's on the floor. 14:26 on the clock. 14:26 Carolina with a 9-point lead. Mack trying to find someone to get it into. Finally gets it in. I think that's Lewis on the corner. Lewis, baseline. Lewis, bounce pass to Mack. Mack, guarded. Loses that ball out of bounds. It's going to be Carolina ball. And Georgetown will stay down here and put a little pressure on the ball. Carolina gets it in. Trying to beat this press. It's the diamond press. They break it. Vasar, you better hit that. That's a quick shot. Vasar with the three. And Trimble agrees on the bench. Carolina now 59-47. It's going to be Fort looking for someone to throw it to. Gets in that paint. Shoots over Vasar. Another rebound by the Hoyas. Williams for three. Can't hit it. Finally, Stevens says enough of that. He gets the rebound. Gets that out to Dixon. Dixon says nothing's there. Let's slow it down. Stevenson shoots a quick three. And he hits it. And a timeout has to be called. That's one of those plays where you're like, no, 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 no. Good shot. All right, and we have a timeout on the court. All right, good timeout right there by the Hoyas. Results in a quick 2 points as we get back. And now they're in a full court press. I'm not sure if this is a trapping press. I think it is. No, it's a man press right here. Bogavot brings it down. Gets that back to Dixon. Dixon slows things down, finds High. Powell kicks the High. He shoots the three. High can't hit it. Don't know why you got to take it. If you're not a three-point shooter, you don't have to take that. Mac. That may be a foul away from the basket. High for Nunya with another two. Caleb. Yeah, tough try, tough shot. Williams brings it down. He's cut off by Powell. 51-62. Will the Tar Heels let Hoyas get back into this? They're known for doing this. This is Dixon. Dixon picks up his dribble, finds Wilson. Wilson swings it over to Stevenson. Stevenson tries to go off the high screen. It's not there. They swing it to the corner. Powell goes off the screen of High. Powell has the ball stripped out of his hands, but a foul is going to be called on Wilson. Coming down across the arm. That's Jay Wilson. And we got another quick timeout, but the Hoyas have made up 4 points on the Tar Heels. And that little break of action, that little action right there, the Tar Heels have not scored yet. But they will have the ball when we get back. (51-62). 51-62. Come on, Heels, get some distance. Yep, that's one thing the Heels have trouble doing. All right, but we have a timeout. All right, a missed free throw by the Tar Heels. That's Powell. Let's get a little bit of arc on that ball. Hey, is it arc or arch? I always ask that. Hey, Siri, what's the definition of arc? I know what arc is. You know what's arc? A part of the circumference of a circle. Okay, that's arc. A-R-C. Hey Siri, what is the definition of arch? Alright, missed shot, arch. A curve. See, a curve. That's what it could be either. Right? Alright, Carolina with the ball. This is Stevenson. Gets to the free throw line. That jumper is way too hard. And here's Lewis. Finding a streaking Williams. Gets in the paint. Kicks it out. 3-point shot is good. Here come the Hoyas, ladies and gentlemen. They have it under. They have it in the single digits. And the crowd gets a little bit restless. 54-62. Another 3-point shot. This time it is Powell who comes through in the clutch. Holds his follow through up. The Heels extend the lead. Back up to 11. Fanua. 3-point shot by Fort. No, that's not Fort. Number 4 is Williams. The other Williams is missed. Carolina brings it down with 10-10 on the clock. This is Dixon. Looks like it is a zone. Vessar. Hey, go high low. Stevenson, stop shooting threes, bro. And Vesar. It's going to be called for the foul going over the back. 9:52 on the clock. That ball's going to be out of bounds. It's brought back. Lewis. 3-point shot, no good. Vesar, outlet pass to Evans. Evans looking, no one there. This is Dixon. Gets it to Vesar on the left side. Vesar is going to be called for the charge. That is back-to-back fouls on Vesar. Halafanua draws a foul on Vesar. So once again, the Hoyas get a chance to get this under 10. Lewis bounce past the Halafanua. He can't score. Rebound. Evans. Nothing there. Evans slows it down. Stevenson gets it back to Vesar. Vesar skip pass over to Dixon for 3. Way off. This time Vesar gets his hand on it, but he can't squeeze it. Another rebound. He can't squeeze. Caleb Williams, everybody is saying he double dribbled, but I mean, he had to gather that ball up first. Burr Smith calls a foul on Kai Evans away from the play. That's 4 for him. With 8 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, coach will take him out just in case he needs him. No let up, boys. Tar Heel K. If we can shoot 3-pointers like we have this past few minutes, we're going to be tough to beat. Yeah, if we get, you're right, Tar Heel K. If we can shoot them, if we can hit them. Like I said, it's if we can have at least one guy that shoot decent outside every game. You know, when all these guards are hitting, great. Williams drives, thought he got fouled, nothing called. Rebound, Vasar. Dixon finds Stevens. Stevenson goes, gets that ball down on the block to Caleb Wilson, and Caleb's getting ready to get his dunk of the night. All right, we got 6 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. We got 21 votes. I would say we probably got at least 10 likes. Nope, not quite. We got 9 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. And the Carolina ball to get it into Caleb. He goes back to Stevenson. Stevenson finds Vasar on the baseline. He's fouled hard. Yeah, I hope Seth Trimble is still shooting his jumpers, free throws or something. Yeah, that's one of them things too. Like anytime he gets hit on it, he's gonna feel it. Yeah. Takes you a while to get back in the rhythm. Vasar misses. Mack with the rebound. Oh, that's a travel. Strong to the basket is Ford, and he is blocked twice. Could not score. Now Lewis with the ball. Lewis gets into the paint, tries to drop it off to Ford, and it's a turnover. Probably the best defense I've seen Carolina play all year, right there in that little time of space right there. That little action right there is probably the best defense I've seen them play. Protecting the basket, using their height, their length. All right, with that said, we've got a timeout. There is your score. Carolina with the lead, 65-54. Playing a scrappy bunch of those Georgetown Hoyas. Still 7 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. You just feel like Carolina can pull this one out. Let's see if I can. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, we got a tie game right here. The Charlotte Hornets doing battle with Denver in the second quarter. I don't think the Hornets will win this one, but this is one of those games where you know they're playing at home, so they're up for the game, right? And Denver, I mean, you know, you can't help it, but they could take the Hornets for granted, and who knows what might happen. All right, we got a timeout right now. Waiting for the game to get back here. as we do, we can go straight to the, let's do it like this, coach. We're gonna go to the game channel. That's what they call it, the game channel. Game channel, coach, you need to be on this screen right here. Yeah, then people can see stuff. There you go. All right, so you got Lewis with 17, California with 13, and then Love with 10. And for Carolina, you got Wilson with 16. Vasar with 15. Dixon with 12. Bogovac with a 3. One of those quick release shots there. Hey, you are definitely right, Tar Heel K. If Tar Heels can shoot outside like this, they're tough. Vasar with the rebound off the missed 3, and it's good. Cause that's just, they've got the inside outside game going. A lot of moving around going on here, coach. California. Halafanua is what I call him. I think it's Halafonia misses the front end. He's got one more. 54-70 is the score. Halafanua. Oh, crumble cookie. Wow. Hey, crumble cookie's good, man. That's a deal. Another alley that's missed. Carolina trying to go Showtime. Looks like they're actively trying to get Caleb Wilson a dunk. Yeah, them alley-oops a little bit high right there. Actually, no. Yeah, that was still kind of high. Couldn't handle it, but he misses. But Vasar is there. Vasar misses the front end. Come on, Vasar. We've got to hit these free throws. Vasar hits the back end of the 1-and-1. 71-55. All right, this is Lewis with the ball for Georgetown. He finds Mac. Mac dribbling out there on the left side, all the way under the paint. But it's too big under there, and he can't shoot it. He shoots it, misses it. Lewis with a rebound. He shoots a 3. That's no good. Wilson with the rebound. 5 minutes and 57 seconds. Drops that off to Dixon. Dixon slows it up. Coach said, run this play. Dixon picks up his dribble. Finds Wilson. Wilson kicks it. One extra pass. Stevenson for three. He can't hit it. Vasar tried to get the rebound. Could not. It's going to stay here with North Carolina with 5 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. Hey, thank you all for being here and hanging out with me today. We've had quite a few people put comments in the chat. Appreciate it. Michael Smitty, Richard Schumann in the house. But Richard Schumann is at work right now. Richard, thank you for stopping by. Sean Crowley in the house. Garrett Clemens. Garrett Clemens, guys, go check out Garrett Clemens' channel. He's posting a lot, guys. I can't say daily, but he is posting, so go check out what he's got over there. Tar Heel K, my homie. He's in the house. Appreciate you stopping by, Tar Heel K. The jumper for North Carolina, I think that is going to be Dixon, the freshman. 73 to 55. Mack shoots a three. He can't hit it. Rebound, Georgetown. And that's going to be Williams. Goes up, hits the basket, and he's fouled on the play. I know coach is like, come on, guys. We in man-to-man. We are man-to-man. How are they getting these rebounds? I guess it's off the help out defensively. Which that was just a long jumper, so there shouldn't have been any help out, right? You just box out your guy. And the free throw is no good. Nice play call. Nice execution. Bogovac to the basket. Off the high screen dribble. Layup on the right side. Here it comes right here. Yeah. You pick off the one guy and the big guy not quick enough to stop the guard. Layup is imminent. 11 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Four minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Bogovac misses a free throw. Come on, Carolina. At halftime, Carolina was shooting 100%. They definitely not shooting 100% from the line now. Abraham finally scores. Jumper at the free throw line. Come on, Carolina. Caleb pulls up short, hits the jumper. All right, Carolina. I think that's going to be Mack to draw the foul, but it's going to be a timeout. Timeout on the court. And Georgetown will be shooting a free throw when we get back. Hey, guys. Whoa, what's going on up there? Hey. Once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today. Another W stream. Carolina looks like, okay, we'll just say it like this. Carolina doing well right now. All right. With the lead that they have, 59-77, is definitely not over. With 3 minutes and 58 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. But They are in a lead which they should end up winning this one. Definitely thank all the new subscribers for subscribing today. And like someone said earlier today, next week, big game because the Panthers get a chance to get a little bit of get back, guys. Yep, just about 3 games ago, if I'm not mistaken, the Panthers had a chance. It might have just been 2 games ago. Had a chance to be in first place in the division. All they had to do was beat the lowly Saints, who had only won. Was that 1 game or 2 games? 1 game, if I'm not mistaken. And the Panthers could not do a thing right. So now, next Sunday, the Panthers get to play that same Saints team again. Saints, like somebody said here, Saints won today. They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Are the Saints improving? We don't care. We need to get them back. It should be a good game. Should be a game that Carolina is definitely pumped up for. Definitely pumped up for. Not thinking, hey, they can beat us, but thinking they did beat us. Mac at the line for the Hoyas. He hits his first. Those are either some big cheerleaders or the big male cheerleaders or the girls are tiny. And they could be tiny. All right, full court press by the Hoyas, but it's a man-to-man press. Bogavop was like he took some extra steps. It wasn't called. Caleb, fall away jumper. That kid, he different, man. He different. That fall away jumper is nasty. Like anybody else that shoots that on the team, I'd be like, that's a terrible shot. But he has proven that he can hit that. Matt drives, misses everything. California gets the rebound to Abram. Abram misses it. Rebound. Vasar. And coach says, hey, slow it down. Let's run some time off the clock. We're just trying to get out of here. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Bogavok finds Stevenson. Stevenson to the corner. This is looks like a matchup zone. I guess. Shot by Kai and Evans doesn't go. This is Abraham to the other end. Can't hit it. 61-79. Doesn't look like Carolina is in attack mode again. That's the thing right here. We should be. 61-79. 2:18 on the clock. Carolina's got 13 seconds to shoot this. This is Evans. Evans doesn't go off the screen. Using all the time they possibly can. Vasar for a 3. No good. And Moretti with the rebound. Moretti comes in straight to the basket. It is deflected. And Hubert is like, we got 2 minutes on the clock. Let's take the air out of it. 61-79. Stevenson. Evans behind the back dribble too much, loses it. Another turnover by the Heels. But then the Hoyas turn it over. And Bogovac says, slow it down, guys. Slow it down. What are we doing? Yeah. We're just trying to get out of here. Be smart. All right, somebody, let's see, ref's not counting it. Carolina now has 7 seconds to shoot. Bogovac kept it the whole time, missed the jumper. Moretti with the rebound, gets that to Mack with 56 seconds on the clock. Mack pulls a three. That's no good. Rebound, Caleb Wilson. And Caleb gets it across half court. Hands that to Kai Evans. Coach says, hey. Screen set. Evans. Bounce pass to Bogovac. Layup is good on the baseline. 81-61. 20-point lead with 20 seconds left on the clock. Moretti shoots it, misses everything. And the Tar Heels will go ahead and run the clock out. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. 20-point lead. Carolina wins this one, going away 81-61. Probably, definitely could have scored more points, but there in the last 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, the Tar Heels did more dribbling out the time to go ahead and get out of here with a win. Coach Davis showing some sportsmanship. You know, who just want to go ahead and get this game over with instead of running up the score. I feel you. Same thing, well, whenever we are winning, if we're winning big, same thing I attempt to do. Because I have definitely been on both sides of it. But up until that point, especially in college, you want to be killers. You score as many points as you possibly can. So the Tar Heels end up winning this one. What's going on? T. Kubler in the house, finally. T. Kubler. Darth Gillis. Dixon has to start next game. If not, I don't know what. Hey, I agree. I thought that was him earlier in the first half, scoring all those points as a guard, but I think Evans had a couple. He had 7 points. I don't know how many he scored in the second half, but like I said, coach had him starting. And I think last game Dixon started, and I don't know if it's just because of what do you call it, seniority, but neither one of those guys was at Carolina last year, right? So as far as having an allegiance, not allegiance, what's the word? Loyalty to one guy. You know, maybe coach saw something out of Evans that he didn't see out of Dixon. Dixon, he's more of a scoring point guard. You know what? Than Evans, and I think you got to have that. Evans is going to take care of the ball now, and we'll look at that in a minute. But yeah, I I gotta have a point guard that's looking to put some points on the board too. That's what we need. We need another guy there that can score. Dixon has done a good job, especially the last couple of games. Evans can come in off the bench and be a good ball handler. I don't know. Tar Heel K might be able to tell us something about that. I don't know. Maybe Evans is getting a little bit more NIL than Dixon is, you know. And that's part of it these days. That's part of it. You gonna have a guy you paying NIL sitting on the bench, or on the sidelines like we've seen in football. You're just not gonna have that. So, but I do agree with you, Darth Gillis. I would be starting Dixon right now. Michael Smitty, let's go. Yes, sir, Smitty. Thanks, Coach. Good win. Let's have a good week of practice. Back at it Saturday. Yep. Hornets 58, Nuggets 57 at halftime. Yeah, we're gonna get ready to go slide over there, T. Kubler, and look at that. Um, Feels good to get the win. USC upstate next. Cool, cool, cool. Can't have any letdown on not any of these teams, man. Any of these teams. At right, Michael, no mercy. Wilson has his average 20. Dixon and Trimble. Yeah, that's when Trimble gets back. That's gonna be a good problem to have, right? It's gonna be a good problem to have, and we don't want to see anyone get hurt. Especially Trimble, but it could have been like a slight blessing in disguise for a kid like Dixon who may not have been getting as much time as he got so far. So, you know, Coach Davis, and I understand him as a coach sometimes. You can't see certain things in practice sometimes, but uh Dixon I think has earned coach's trust now. Man, I wish High could get out and have do one thing at a high level. He'll play defense at a high level or score at a high level. And for High, like 8 points, 8 points a game off the bench. That would be great. That would be great. But hey, it is what it is. Coach is getting them out there anyway. All right, let's go over these stats and then get out of here so we can watch the second half of the Hornets game. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got a little bit of box score action. All right, Caleb Williams. This is for Georgetown. Had 2 points today in 30 minutes. Abraham had also had 2 points. Halafanua, I think that's how you say his name. 14 points and 4 rebounds. Malik Mack 9 points. He had 4 assists. KJ Lewis, the high scorer for the Hoyas, had 17 points and 7 rebounds. He only had 1 assist. That's because he does not pass the ball. He ain't trying. He's trying to score. Jeremiah Williams with 4 points. Langston Love Langston Love had 10 points and 4 rebounds. Jaden Fort had 3 points, 6 rebounds. Mulready and Diouf did not score. For the Tar Heels, Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson with 20 points to lead his team. Darren Stevenson only had 3. He was 1 of 6 from the field. And look. 1 of 6 from the field and 1 of 5 from behind the 3-point line, which it tells you this guy, Darren Stevenson, 6'10", 6'10", 6'10". Now, great, you're out there. You're another big guy Carolina's got playing defense, but 3 points, and to me, that's not even the part that I'm concerned about with him. What I'm concerned about is you're 6'10". You are 1 of 5 from behind the 3-point line. You're 1 of 6 from the field. So only one of your shots, being a 6'10" player, was inside the 3-point line. Every other shot was behind the 3-point line. All right. Not to mention, you only get 3 rebounds. Come on now, guy. Let's go. Right now, Jaron is doing a lot of, just being a big body out there, right? He don't have any blocks, no steals. He didn't turn the ball over. He had 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, 3 rebounds, and all those were defensively. No offensive rebounds. Why? Because you stand out on the 3-point line shooting. I mean, I'm just saying, Vasar. And he played 31 minutes. So plenty of time to get busy. Vasar, 37 minutes. played more than anyone. He had 18 points, 15 rebounds. There you go. There you go. 15 rebounds. 13 of those defensively, defensive rebounds. He had 3 assists. All right, Bogovic had 14 points. 14 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Evans, 7 points, scored all those in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. He turned it over twice. He had 4 assists. Derek Dixon, 14 points. Come on now. Come on, Derek Dixon. 14 points. He had 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover. There's the argument right there, T Cuba. Right there. Jonathan Powell had 5 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Zayden Hyde didn't score. He had 1 rebound, but he only played 3 minutes. All right. And Young came in the game for 2 minutes and got 1 personal foul. All right. So there are your box scores. A little bit of team comparison. Let's go. Yeah. We could look at the team comparison. Just a little bit of it. All right, field goal percentage, Georgetown 24-72, Carolina 29-60. Georgetown shot 33% from the floor, Carolina 48%. That's not bad, Carolina. 3-point shooting, 4 of 30 for 23 for the Hoyas, 9 of 28 for the Tar Heels. 17% for the Hoyas, 32.1% for the Tar Heels. Now, a lot of people look at that and say, that's not great. It's not great, but it's better than we have been doing. So, you know, I say Carolina is, boy, if we could hit, and now it's going to be darn hard to hit 50% of your threes. But if we could stay in the 40s with the threes, yeah, like Tar Heel K said, we will be hard to handle. All right, we'll be hard to handle. 28, we're 9 of 28. So we talking 14 of 28 threes to be 50%. All right, free throw shooting, Hoyas 9 of 12, Carolina 14 of 21. The Hoyas shot 75%, Carolina shot 66%. Got to do better. Got to hit 80%. We leaving too many points out there, especially to be shooting 100% at halftime. 15-9 assists, Carolina. 42-33 rebounds, Carolina. Georgetown with 6 steals, Carolina with 2. 4 blocks for the Tar Heels, 2 for Georgetown, and turnovers. 4 of 9. Carolina still had 9 turnovers. Gotta clean that up. All right, if the team rankings were interesting to you, here they are right here. Georgetown was 299th in points scored. Carolina is 293rd with 650. Rebounds per game, Carolina way up. 18th in the nation. Georgetown 183rd. Field goal percentage, Carolina is at 161st. Georgetown 206th. Free throw percentage, Carolina is 197th, where Georgetown is in 80th spot at They're shooting at 70, an average of 74.8. Hey, we can't give up points. Carolina needs to get on that. Need to get on that. All right, 3-point percentages. Georgetown 282nd, Carolina 253rd. All right, the Hoyas. The Hoyas have lost to North Carolina, Miami, Dayton. They did beat Wagner. In the last 5 games, the Tar Heels only lost to Michigan. We just couldn't get any offensive rolling right there. That the score just does not look good. All right. All right, guys. With that said, we're getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna leave up. We'll leave. We'll go to the. Where are you? All right. I guess that's gone. We can't go there anymore. I was gonna go to the team. The team stats there on the I get it. It was gonna be on the game board or whatever you call it, but that's not there anymore. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and leave it on the Tar Heels box scores. Tar Heels box scores. Just for a little while. And before we do that, before we get out of here, once again, I'm going to thank everybody who stopped by and hung out. Appreciate it. Another W stream. All right. We can go here and look at the final tally. Likes, we did make it into the double figures. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Robert Stevenson is a key, but he likes the back seat for some reason. If he doesn't pick it up, he will be the minutes behind the front court shame. Isaiah Dennis' defense and athleticism can help. They also beat Clemson. Okay, so I got you. Appreciate that, Robert. Robert Stanley, not Staley. Robert Stanley. Appreciate it, man. And thanks for stopping by. Information is always accepted and appreciated here, guys. I appreciate that. All right. So, hey, one more look over here at the AP top 25. We got Duke, Louisville, looking at ACC teams, North Carolina, and that's it. So only 3 ACC teams. One, two, three. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Florida is not. No, Miami is. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why I get Syracuse and Illinois mixed up. So Syracuse is ACC, but they're not in it. Wow. All right, guys. Hey, like I said, we'll leave this up for a little bit. Carolina wins by 20, 81-61. Caleb Wilson did a lot of damage scoring there, but Vasar had 18 points, and then Luka Bogovac had 14. But hey, also Derek Dixon had 14. Little discussion here. about him probably starting. I think he started last week. But it's good to have a little bit of competition there in practice between him and Kyan Evans starting at point guard. And then it's going to be interesting when Trimble gets back, and Trimble is back to playing like Trimble offensively. One good thing, I think he hurt his non-shooting arm. He's still going to feel that every time he falls on or has to brace himself to fall. Don't know how it happened in practice anyway, but yeah, it'd be good to get him back for his defense, athleticism, all that. And it's going to take him a while to get back to Trimble, but if he can come back, like they said, sometime near Christmas, and then be able to play from Christmas to March, I think Carolina will be okay. All right, because we definitely want to have him March Madness, right? All right, guys. Once again, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Coach G, and I'll see you guys next time.